the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
When you enter Doak Campbell Stadium, you have to walk past the statue of Bobby Bowden first. This is sacred territory in college football. The fans know it. When they get chanting and the horse gets running, you know this is one of the most special places in all of college football. Can't wait to see how the Seminoles bounce back this season here at the Doak. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Florida State's offense will have the first possession of the game. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Looking downfield, it's Applewhite. That's caught. It's Robinson. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Picks up the first down. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful.
Looking long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Noles line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Rainbow Warriors offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Brings it in down the left side. What a cut. Now he's loose. Flying down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Applewhite. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the pressure. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the counter play. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll get rid of it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Seminoles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The run from the shotgun. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Noles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seminoles! The extra point here would tie the game.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Oh, look, Ma, one hand.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him, so that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Got the quick completion. Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Barfield. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running inside. It's Barfield. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. A strike downfield. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He unleashes a long one. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Lopez. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Florida State. He got it beat down in bounds.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game, scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the point after is good. And he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Still deep in their own territory. 2nd and 6 from the 15. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Got his man on the right. They stop him short of the sticks. Fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown Seminoles. Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, here on the Hawaii sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used the timeout. To the air on first down. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Complete. Hawaii calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He goes right back to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Here's the give off the left side. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our college football update show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the number 5 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Fighting Irish coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Noles will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, here on the Florida State sideline, they are trying to rally. They have started to make a comeback, and this is something they've done well at times this season. This offense is built for moments like this. They have big play capability, and they can strike quickly, but it all has to start right now to start the third quarter. We'll see if they can come out with the urgency they need to get back in this game.
The run inside. It's Barfield. Knocked off his feet.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
From the gun on third down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Lobs it off the back foot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Good timing on the quick out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
To throw, it's Applewhite. Dumps it to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They're working that left side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. off the play fake. Pressure coming. Deep shot for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw it. This time on target.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs in it.
Looking to throw. Got the quick pass. Touchdown, no! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
After run, now throw. Touchdown, Florida State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Looking deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got a man, it's Harris. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Bought a little time, lets it go. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rice. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position.
You know, the worst thing that can happen to return men is muffing punts, fumbling it, putting on the ground, and he did it right there. He's very lucky he was able to jump on his own fumble.
They'll run the counter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Sends it back in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Direct snap. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way.
Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Gives it on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation.